No, I can't hear myself. No, I can't hear myself. Now I can hear myself. Fantastic. I tested two things because I didn't bother setting things up with Rumble today. Sorry, but not right now. Sorry. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you eventually. Mikey, what are you doing? Who's talking? Don't, Yoki, you are a strange man sometimes. So how are you doing? Yeah, it's like that is that's good to hear. Is it snowing where you live? Because like where I am, there's actually not an enormous amount, but actually decent snow. It's fun. That should be like for such a it'll especially be fun for like tomorrow, but at least it's not been affecting. But yeah, glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. I'm, my brain's just trying to be like, Donkey loves a strange person. I'm like, not, not playing Digimon. I'm playing Digimon today. I'm playing Dark Cloud. Like, like Twitch shared that I was playing Dark Cloud as well, so I don't. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, after last stream after last stream was meant to be Digimon, but I was in post Thanksgiving food coma. That was fun. I took like a 4-hour nap. Would have rather play Digimon, but I was way too tired. And it's like, okay, well, I don't think I'll be able to stream 5-6 hours. So Digimon, I'll just do some Dark Cloud because I gotta stream something this week. Otherwise, but yeah. Very nearly December. Wait, what? What? Why is the dagger equipped? Get rid of that trap. That's a lot better. Don't use bubble on me. This ain't Pokemon. Also, don't block. Freaking action RPG dungeon, Mr. Dungeon games, making me fight freaking Shelders. Also, that's kind of funny to me. I could. Wow. I mean, obviously that's past the door, but yeah, it's kind of funny that I could lock onto an enemy, which is not in the same room. One. All right. Nubis, use your battle axe. I have been reminded the battle axe actually upgrades the. I think the battle axe only has one upgrade path actually. Yeah, the battle axe, and this might be why it has. I need 6 like different buster items at different levels. Maybe 7, but the mage is already started high enough because of base stats or whatever. But yeah, battle axe directly builds up into I believe it's called the Inferno, if I remember right, and that is his in-game weapon. Ow. Rude. That was foolish, but that was. Okay, I'm cursed. That's fine. Fine. Just for that, get shot. Yeah, I mentioned this on my Discord. I found a nice back room in the second dungeon with one of the pawns right near the back room. And beforehand, I bought a bunch of repair powders. I have 12, even after using a few, so I didn't even have the right thing equipped. So yeah, I traded her bandit slingshot into the double impact. That, as he still has ability steal. Yay. He's in a decent position. Honestly, Nubis is in his position is really like he'll do good damage, but I gotta feed him buster items and crap because he needs a good few of those. Wow. Usually it's shortest. See, this is why I mean I have this is why I should have just used cheese on them. Foolish man I am. Here we go. But yeah, look at that. Doing 100 damage to the roses. That's not bad. Which is cool. Honestly, getting bait's a little more exciting in the second game, considering it's like cool. And go, I can go fishing, get the. Hey, dude. Hey, I got the hook. How's it going? Go ahead. I don't want a chance breaking my good weapon. No? But yeah, what would be nice is later, if I want to do background grinds, is I can just say like, no, it's true. It's I believe, if I remember right, you just buy a fish, buy some ice, so the fish doesn't. Oh, nice animated emotes are fun. That's cool. Done. Think I can check the pop-outs. Night and D and Rave, which is a very fitting name for that emote. Yeah, those are awesome. Those are awesome. Ooh, tasty water, fine. Ow. Hey. He's like I mean, but also I have this bread that I don't really need anymore. And this one is pretty much all about cheese. Well, cool. I got Jack's store. That's nice. That's nice. I got this. That would have been kind of funny if the Atlo with Jack was right next to a store. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back. Thank you. Yeah, to get the last Atlo. Like speed runs for these games must like, especially like glitchless speed runs, because also you can just be like, fuck you, broken dagger, max stats. Glitchless speed runs of this game must like go very wildly. I kind of like after this stream, I want to. I can actually remember to get magical power +1. That's good. Nubis weapon needs a bit more magical power to eventually become an Inferno. So yeah, literally the floor that I was grinding, that I found for the back floor that I could grind on, one of the standard chests had a, because of course it did, as God pointed out. You find a lot of the whatever they're actually called, the sundews. I then mentioned probably has something to do with the fact that you needed at least one sundew to progress, considering mean, them open and actually use them like I have in the past. But yeah, that way the whole like, oh, I found them. Oh look, there's. Is it, yeah, like in the battle axe for is the. Yeah, like Plant Slayer, you can buy. I can buy from the thing, but yeah, it's all like okay, undead. I can go back to that first dungeon, buy holy waters, toss them as skeleton. I need rock. I need the rock buster, or whatever they're actually. I can't actually check from here, but whatever. Rock busters or whatever they're actually called. Use a bomb on the Ragnarovs to get those weapons. And obviously beasts. That would count for like the dashers. But really, but again, his weapon is at the penultimate stage just naturally, so I'm not in a rush with his. And honestly, at this point, yeah, the only building I have is Jack's door. I definitely don't got Jack. It's got a pun. But it's also natural because I definitely have things. Okay, cool. I just need Jack and then I can do stuff. Buy stuff from Jack, I can. I mean, the part of Miracle Chess isn't just honestly the Giorama stuff, but also has to do with how far you are into the dungeon. From what I remember, because it's not like I looked up all this info before starting. Whatever. Anti-curse amulet, cool. Just gonna sell that. Like, anti-goo amulet, like honestly, maybe I should have kept that. Anti-poison amulet, obviously useful. Anti-curse amulet is that's like, alright, I can't change my weapon. And like unless you actually like screw up and your weapon breaks, and then that means you're like stuck with your crappy like base weapon. It's like being unable to change your weapon is not a big deal. I mean, it's like how with big chests, it's like I can get poisoned, I can get cursed, or I can get exploded. I'm gonna guess that I could get exploded because that's the worst outcome, obviously. Poison can be healed a few ways, and curse doesn't mean crap, pretty much. Obviously, there's some times where it can be a problem, but curse is almost usually. Hello, Mimic. Hold on. Want to test something. No, okay. Maybe they might be rare. I wanted to on my desk, I'm sorry. But yeah. I thought I remembered one time when that's definitely I thought I remembered one time when I first got the bandit slingshot, went to back floor where Dassen was able to use her slingshot to steal a mimic buster. Obviously I could be misremembering that, but yeah. If she has the chance to just steal a buster item, really nice. I was gonna live with her door, which gonna be a little annoyed if I get there and it's like, oh, you need a key, and the key was in this room. That's how RNG would work sometimes. Stop. Use. Okay, well, I need to go here anyway for that part. Trade and what if I need? Instead it's break, but why would I do it? Yeah, I only need ice and wind. Pretty obvious. Oh, yeah. It upgraded so it died in combo. Makes sense. Oh, not tasty. There we go. Don't even need a full combo. Great. Yeah, I definitely still do the thing where I don't really for some reason I thought stew as in like the item thing to there. I throw and dress I needed to have some 7-Up. We don't got lemonade. That one. So I had to walk nearby gas station. Indeed, we walked to the nearby gas station. Picked us up some 7-Up. I got myself a little accent. 7-Up's awesome. But it was mostly like pick up some stuff for the people. Oh. You're rude. But yeah. It was mostly you pick up some stuff for the peoples and walking out there in the 20-degree weather gave me, I was giving them just like, hey, buy yourself some stuff about myself. Saving up. Facebook article. And I also bought myself. Yips. They're called. I don't think they're. We had this brand back where I used to think they're. I'd like. So they're called Munchies. Yeah, I stole soap. In this case, would be like I could have just used the soap on me real fast. Didn't think to do that for some reason. But, I don't know. Whatever. Not a big deal. Oh, another fish push cart. Cool. Fun. Oh, Mimic. Thank you for the money, I guess. Awesome, but whatever. Thank you anyway. But yeah, I like Munchies. Used to get them as snacks at my old place before we moved. Plenty of times. Because there's a flaming hot variant, just like with Cheetos. So, oh. Okay, I will. Chip Cabin Key was actually there. Anyway. Thank you for playing, Mr. Mimic. Bye. Korea, I think, popping for bits. Hey, how you doing? Leave. What? Ask him how far he's gotten in his game of Dark Cloud. Got to do that. Fine. way. Game. Another reason why I'm I was, but I might not have. Or at least that's it's like I did, because I did like D&D. Then I'm like, okay, well, I do like in an hour I'll like stream. Then I had to do some family stuff. And his family stuff. But that whole thing was a bit longer expected. One. Because I don't. But yeah, like, one thing is actual Anubis. One thing we were talking about is wouldn't, but makes sense. That was for a decent amount. Makes sense. It's a very useful item. Is two of us and a friend of ours, Nick, talking about watching a movie together. He said he would have to see if Nick was free, and it looks like Nick might not be free. Because probably would have been told. Also, Anubis has been playing. Oh. Then it's a good thing I have double impact agent. Because this level would have sucked a bit if I cat person indeed. I think it. But yeah, this level would have definitely sucked a bit if I still had the base slingshot. Oops. Oh. So on one hand, I could leave right now. Also, first of all, they're right here. Fun. So now what I want to do, I want to get her thing. I get it to where I can level it up. I have it. Because yeah, another thing with the back room is I think I got really lucky because I'm so put the two MP things on. Put the pack +1 on for now. We're about to level it up. So. the need anything. But yeah, it's just like not much reason to do much else. Alright, monsters pump with energy. It's a good thing I didn't do that yet before. But yeah, just because we've encountered 2 times where it just basically acted like almost like power-up powder. And it's a random chance that it's like I just might as well try, right? I definitely don't need more repair powder. Don't think I need more things of cheese either. And yeah, that's the thing with water. Like, so many dungeon floors where I go where there's like, oh, there's like a thing of water there. I can refill everyone before I exit. So water doesn't end up being booty, ink, and some. Yeah, like you'll do not have any like thing else I can really do with the Georama, so back in we go. But yeah, like yeah, not too bad. At least I got it quickly. Using a weapon reduces ABS. Weapons can't be changed. Well, it's a good thing that Chopper's ABS is almost also I can go back to her. Because fortunately, her weapon just leveled up, so can't lose ABS when you don't have ABS. Freaking Gon, or as some people might call them, knowing like D&D, some sort like a Sahagin or whatever. Sahagin type it enemy. But yeah. Yeah, I do wish I was able to play some Time Strangers this week, but yeah. Wasn't able to do it yesterday with how food coma that I wasn't, sadly. Would have done it today, but like an hour after D&D, but wouldn't have had quite as much time as I would have liked to make good progress. Fortunately. So, yeah. Let me see, I can always make progress in Dark Cloud. On a couple dungeon levels, it go by pretty quick. on. You know, I wasted a slingshot pellet. What a shame. Yeah, good. I got root to store, so that's. At least I have more than just Jack's store now. The king side up. Cool. Awesome. What would be, I mean, what would be really nice is if this little blue thing I mean, max WHP increase is always nice too. My god, electric damage to the fish hurt it a lot. Crazy. Yeah, it's definitely nice that the second game only has you play as a curse. Oh no. Can't change from my badass slingshot. What a shame. Ow. And then another freaking hammer for him. Really? Didn't I already find the hook, did I? In that case, I could and just ignore everything else. The couple people have had the. Except for like, because I have a bit of a mess about it. Charge at me constant. Yake. Which I think I remember being a big treasure chest. Ow. Again, once again, for some reason, finding frickin' weapons for her is the rarest thing ever this game. Even compared to later on when you get your other 3 party members. I usually get slingshots. Yes, even with the fact that she's the first person join your party, I feel like I generally get slingshots for her least compared to weapons for her compared to every other party member, including the guy that literally joins the second to last dungeon. He joins partway into it, if I remember right. He doesn't even... Just sold them because I'm running out of... I think my cat's at my door again, because of course he is. Go there for now. I don't have your car yet. Have all your people. I need his car, but I at least have all the people that go in car. That's at least nice. Have Jack that goes there. Rudy that goes there with old card. I'll just put him there for now. Oh, I do have the car. I'll sit. Talk. Cool. That was very useful. Very useful. What's up? What's up, Jack? I'm Jack. I run this weapon shop. Name's Snowy. You did the right thing coming to my place first. Don't know the customs, do you? Based on the visit, you gotta bring them something. I'm fixing the town, so screw your customs. Put me near the watery. Shades in the chimney. Sure. Remember. I think the watery is thing that I get. Like not like near the actual canal, like the watery is an actual like building thing. Whatever. Oh kid. Look, I got bread. So useful. You're not from this town. Nice to meet you. I'm Rudy. Yeah, Rudy is the one you need to buy this stuff from. Quest. He wants to be near the pool. Makes sense. It's just like, hey, I actually have 3 fish baskets, not just 2. Fair enough, I suppose. Like, that's... Mimic Breaker, that's good. Holy Gem. I could toss that at him. I'm dead real quick. Fruit of Eden. Again. There we go. How are you doing, Sam? Look like you're around here. My name's Sam. It'll be. You can kind of see it, but name's all squished together, so looks like your name is SCM, actually. DM on Discord. I thought it might be new as it was Pixel. I assume. Same as a bicycle to patrol, which, you know, makes sense. I don't think I have seen back. I have a sensei for finish Jack store, but what about check this? It's tucked. Hold on, it's that time now. Yeah, let's start to King. His people. Seem to remember something about. Oh, you must be from out of town. Let me introduce. They all have the same verse. Don't worry about it. My name's Stu, not like Chunky Stew, just Stu. Even though it is spelled like the food, whatever. That's my boss. Even though the description says your brains, you need. And setting the smiles. Yeah, gotta make sure to fly. I got you, man. I got you, man. First, don't just walk in and talk to Mr. King. Do whatever I want. It's okay for my deluxe car to be driven over dirt. Yeah, he wants a road, I remember that. Good about my car. I haven't. Hi, Jake. Thought you before? I'm Jake. Mr. King, the Don of the town. Don't forget it. You need. Forget the sunshade. Alright, now. Save. Yeah, try putting the lamp in. Let me see. Good. What I remember, there's actually a thing you're actually supposed to finish King's Place before Jack. For a reason. Dude, seems like someone's at the door. Could be the boy who restored my gorgeous mansion. I see reddish because he's rich. Shut up. You are rich. Smoking a cigar because of course he. So he's coming asking for money. Probably. No good. Got an idea, boss. But King bullying a boy, can you imagine the bad press? No. Want bad rumors before the election? You. Boss? Oh. That option. That is I don't want to be involved with it. Or is 2 for 1 deal. Alright. So you are the kind lad that completed my house. You are. Yes, know me, right? How can I help you? No need to tell me everything, I get the picture. Wait over there, we'll get you what you need. Yes, something special. I'm sitting down on a couch. Tell me, what's your name? See, in this world there are things so valuable that they're invaluable. In other words, there are things money can't buy. That is one of them. Here you go. An appreciation of your hard work. Please take it. Take you, Spaxies. Tell me you don't want it? Don't have a good reason, then you must accept it. You don't want to embarrass King by going without letting me return the favor. Please accept this and be on your way. Well then. Look. There was a lady in the lamp. Who would have seen that coming? How can I serve you, King darling? No. It wasn't me. I haven't done anything. Oh, it's not you this time. No fun. Brain. Brain is good at accents. I need more 7-Up. So it's just you guys this time. How can I serve you? No, not me. Don't know nothing. No, it couldn't be. Called me for no reason. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh no, she's choking my mouth. Not. She's just kind of holding him. Like a cat. Holding him by the scruff of the neck. That's what it's meant to look like. That's what I always assume. King? Darling? I sense it in the air lately. But every time I come out, you seem upset. Or is that just my imagination? Isn't that fun? My brain ended up giving them both a British she accent. I'm good at thinking things through. Good. I'm very. Yes. No, never. Don't be still. You never upset me. And say my name out loud. Come on with feeling. Here we go. Its name is Ruby. Except it's not. Someone didn't get a chance. Didn't get a choice. No one offered to be named anything, so I'm just like, okay, fine. The cat girl is Jaslyn, and the genie gets to be Bun. Bun's like, why? And I just sent her pictures. It's like, okay, I'm fine with this. Great genie. But you know my greatness already. So why do you go and call upon my greatness and majesty for no reason? Well, actually, he called you. Anyway. Like I was just, oh, so you're the one that everyone's talking about going around. It's like you were in the lamp. How do you know about that in 13 days? According to the game, I'm about to enter my 14th day of adventuring. How do you know about me already? That's awesome. And this Star Genie that's that's that powerful? Stronger than me. Okay, made up my mind. I'll fight that Dark Genie with you. Just give me a holler when you need me. Yeah, that screenshot, before it tells you this, like, Blank has become your ally. That's the screenshot I sent her to be like, just like, who? And I'm just like, this character. Like, okay. Yay, fourth party member. And but yeah, yeah. I remember right. Now that the great and almighty Genie is in my party. When I complete Jack's store and I go into his shop, he actually will just give me a weapon for Bun. You know, pretty nice. So it kind of sucks because I would have just held on to my... Should kind of... Sucks getting hurt there, but yeah. Would have just held on to the fruit of Eden. Wow. Damage though. So that's kind of funny to me that there's the NPC Sam that's like the sheriff's deputy, and then there's the enemy Sam that's actually in the same area essentially. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Like 9, so she only would need like 3 fruits of Edens to catch, but yeah, she also needs like 4 gourd. But yeah, got 2 short range and 2 melee characters and 2 long range characters now. Nice. But yeah, now we got the issue of, yeah, that same Spike. Good for him. Yeah. It'd be nice if we could get another sunshade so I could just... I could just, like, immediately have a weapon for Bun. It would be nice. And the moment I say that, awesome. honestly good because do that thing where I go back to the first dungeon, toss it on a couple skeletons for the undead buster. I was gonna say put it on his battle axe, but I'd have to put it on hers, depending. I don't actually remember what, like, I don't specifically remember the weapon she gets from Jack, and I obviously don't remember what that weapon needs to be built up. But yeah, again, it's fun being given all these like waters, and there's so many like dungeon floors with these little like, just found ice blocks. There we go. There we go. But yeah, as I was saying, I found an ice lock, which is nice. That means so the ice lock will gradually leave it anyway. Ice block will gradually disappear, but until the ice block disappears, like, you don't technically need the ice block. Nice joke. Just need the fresh fish. But the ice block will keep the fish from going bad. Because obviously if the fish goes bad, then you can't use it to go into a back room. And you're not always guaranteed a back room in the dungeon, even though it feels that more often than not I get to get a back room. So it's whatever. Good. Here. Means I shoot you. Monsters fountain with the energy. Hello, Gorilla Tag Good. That's the interesting username. How are you doing? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, assuming you're in America. I believe Wilder is the sheriff. Cool. I have the sheriff now. Fantastic. But yeah. Over your head. Oh. Oh, that's why you're... Okay, I was about to be like, I know someone else who has that same... Okay. Is there a reason? Alright, did you... I assume that means you had to change your username for some reason then? Like... YouTube get mad at you for something? God. Stop stabbing the cat girl. That's very rude. Leaving. But yeah, like the ice block's already partially melted. Like that, like that's why you... Oh, you forgot to save your name, okay. Need a goop. Yeah, yeah, it's like already small eyes. Cool. I found an ice log. And did the rest of a dungeon floor. The ice already like went through a stage of being melted. Like, if I had a fish and then found the ice, well, if I had a fish, I could have just used the fish and I wouldn't need that. Yeah. Usually you would like buy the fish from Ruti's store and then try to have like things of ice. 2-3 things of ice just to make sure the fish wouldn't go bad. No again, Sam. Yeah, there. Reality 3.0-C91. Not sure what yeah, I assume that's what you mean by it made it worse. Wilder, are you in your are you in here now? No. To ask you what you need. Yeah, no, there you are. I've always have stream avatars. I keep forgetting I need to check to see if they have if they've added new ones. Never seen you from another town, or from Naroon. Villager living there. Tell you about it some other time. Yes, we definitely can't figure out which relative he might be talking about. Doesn't look like any other NPC ever. My name's Wilder. I'm the sheriff. Help the citizen. Yeah. Now he wants to keep an eye on King. I remember that. And he needs multiple presents. He's already next to King right now, but I'll see. Honestly, I can change that whenever because I also need half. I'll just figure it out once I have more pieces of road so I can. Tell me, the sheriff's office will resume operations starting today. Town safety is in good hands. Come inside, the sheriff's waiting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you played the second game, Reality, but I think he's the only sheriff you, because how they do it in the second game, there's this one like sheriff. There's a sheriff. The sheriff in that one is called Sheriff Blinkhorn, which is certainly a name. I think I like Wilder as a name more. And there's another sheriff, but Blinkhorn's the one that matters. He's the one that you can put in towns. There you are, Nomi. You're the one who restored the. It's not restored yet. I'm restoring the town. What an amazing young man you are. I'm Wilder, and I'll be glad to help you from now on. If you run into any problems, come to me. I don't know. Well, no. Sheriff Blinkhorn is it's not the same guy. There's a. Sure, it says on the wiki. I don't remember. Yeah, that's his kid. It's basically like the deputy. I mean, remember that these areas are not gigantic. Like Wilder honestly could. You don't need a You don't need a massive police force when your town's as small as this. Queens might actually, at least in terms of where I can put Giaram parts, might be smaller than Matataki Village actually. But yeah, no, Sam's a freaking kid. Like it might be like, oh, he's like 14, but it's like that dude's a kid. There's no way he's over 15 years old. Is my mic cutting out? Maybe I'm just. I have a new mic and it's a bit more. On one hand, it's better at not picking up background noise, but on the other hand, I have to remember to have the mic close to my face to pick me up properly. So I gotta be careful about that. Moonorb. Never heard of it. Sorry. I couldn't help you with that. Sheriff, Joker might know something. Joker who sells crystals. Yeah, he's been acting funny lately. Word is that he's running around to find a rare crystal. Well, he's the kind that does anything for money. Probably trying to stock up on some more weird items. Nomi, the moon orb is some sort of like a crystal, right? Joker might know something about it. You should go see him. Why do I have glasses on my desk? I don't think I need glasses. Maybe. I haven't met with Joker yet. Okay, leave it to me. I mean, you would think so, but also it's a car ref. It's all card reference. The town's name in this game is where we're at is named Queens. The basically the rich dude who's the quote unquote boss of the town, he's trying to become mayor. His name is King. The guy who sells weapons, his name is Jack. And now we have Joker. It's unfortunately not a Batman reference, it's just a reference to cards. Just a minute, please. Try to make it fast. What were you doing, Sam? Here it is. Oh, thank you. Take this with you. If Joker gives you a hard time, show him this. He'll cooperate after that. You have a search warrant. Yay. But yeah, there's always that part of a diorama where you gotta finish. There's at least, I mean, I had to finish King's Hideout to get my party member, but there's at least a couple buildings that you always have to finish up completely to be able to progress the story. Then now I can go see what Jack's doing. Get my fruit pissed, my bomb. I'm gonna bomb all the rocks off screen. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Get weapons, and weapons have attributes. And you get these where it's like, if you kill enemies with items like bombs and stuff, crystals, they drop items that make your weapon, and then you can use the items to make your weapons more effective against that type of monster. So it's like, it's a whole thing. So the lore of the game, first of all, the game basically starts up like, hey, this is a story of a man. This took place 400 years ago. Whether this is real or not is up to you. But this is this is basically all a story in a book. And they're like, did this is just a fiction, or did this actually happen? Because who knows? But essentially some like dude from the East who's a military general, who I definitely didn't give a stereotypical German accent, considering he's from the East and his uniform. He paid another dude to basically find a giant urn that was trapping an evil spirit they called the Dark Genie. They freed the Dark Genie. He is a fat purple man. Yes, I definitely didn't give the dude a German accent. Absolutely not. I don't love giving people accents. I was never a third. I'm definitely not a third. But yeah, Dark Genie just straight up eats the second dude, not German. But the guy that found the urn, the straight up picks him up, eats him because he's been trapped in the urn for 400 years. He's hungry. He's a big man. We cut to main character Coon at his village. He's doing a festival. Not German shows up with the Dark Genie. The Dark Genie uses the power of magic lasers to blow everything up. An old fairy called Simba uses this magical fairy power to protect everything and seal everything that got blown up into spheres. He gives us the power to rescue those spheres and restore the world, and hopefully get strong enough to stop the Dark Genie. It's definitely not a... Yeah, Dark Genie is very, very strong magic, man. But it's okay, because a little before you showed up, I got my fourth party member, who is also a genie, but her weapon sucks at the moment. So, but eventually the power of main character Coon, a literal Siamese cat that got fed a potion that transformed her into a cat girl, a chubby hunter whose dad got killed by a snake, and now an actual genie, an actual genie from a lamp will go kick the crap out of the Dark Genie. There's 6 party members total in this game. It's a little much. 6 party members is a little much. There's a lot of good stuff in this game, but the second one tightens a lot of things up, thankfully. Okay, Jax, you don't have to show off there. Thanks to you, I can reopen my store. Drop by Jack's store for weapons big and small. Oh, and just so you know, I don't give gifts or anything like that. Don't get your hopes up. And coming up, this is why I got this is. Oh no, you don't get armor. So in this game, you can get certain items that increase your HP and defense. There aren't actual like armor items in this game. You just get defense up and HP ups. But yeah. But yeah, this is one of the things where it's like, if you came into Jack's store, he just tells you like, hey, you can buy weapons, get out. But because I got my 4th party member, so the thing with her is, like, she's been around. They've summoned her. People in town are afraid of her because she knows magic. She's a scary lady. So now that she's in my party, we're going to threaten this man. I get it. I was expecting something like that. That voice? Boss's wife? What are you doing here? What brings me here? What a thing to say after such a long time. You know, it's important to show proper gratitude. If not, well, it's going to be like that. Might start getting upset. I understand. Anything you need, it's yours. Yeah, and I know. I know that. I mean, listen. Everyone's terrified of her. But yeah, there's a number of things in this. Like in the first village, there's a whole thing of like, oh, you could complete the first shop in the first village. You can complete it. But you should complete this person's house first, because otherwise the shopkeep will break his hip putting up his sign, and he won't, like, I mean, there's a number of things like that which makes sense, but it's one of those old, like, game things where it's like, why would you wouldn't necessarily think to do that all on your own. You either do that on accident or you hear about it from someone else, you know? Why don't you come up with something? You've got a brain, don't you? Oh, wow. He has 2 jiggle physics. I forgot about that. Understood, Miss Bunch. Wait here just a second. But yeah. It's really useful to do this. Because, I mean, it's not the best. But he gives a weapon, gives us a weapon for Anubis and her. Because that's another thing with the game is. So every character, when they join, they start with the default weapon. So you start the game with the dagger. Characters don't really level up. Their weapons level up by attacking and killing monsters. This game, unfortunately, has a thing. If the weapon WHP hits 0, the weapon breaks. Except for your default weapons, which kind of sucks. Yeah, daggers are mid, yeah. So unfortunately, what you have to do in the dungeon, you can find a big chest, and they can give you weapons. Which, we don't talk about how long it took me to find her a weapon, because it took me way too freaking long to find her a weapon. Literally earlier this stream, I was in a dungeon with 2 big treasure chests. I found a sword and a hammer. I've only found 1 slingshot for her since I started this playthrough. Meanwhile, this little bastard just gets given 3 weapons total. Actually, no. Yeah. With all the Georama stuff, which is what the city's called, he was given the turtle shell, the frozen tuna, the battle axe, and now the big bucks hammer. I mean, double impact's really good, so fortunately she has a good weapon. But this little bastard was given 4 weapons. But yeah. But yeah, that's why you want to do. But yeah, that's why I wanted to get her first. Because yeah, it gets her own weapon, and it has durable, which loses WHP slower than normal weapons, which is pretty useful. Whichever path I go down, she needs holy on things. So I don't have holy. Crap. Attack and MP. Attack, speed, and MP. I have too many speeds, so you can have one of them. I'll try to buy a couple holies later. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a good example. So, yeah. Fluffy Donut. Nomi's favorite. Increases Nomi's defense. So I go from 14 to 19 defense, which is nice. Fortunately, but she starts with 23. Nice. But yeah, I would like to, because I keep finding it. But yeah, it's recovery items, so it's nice. Game's weird though. Cheese, and you would think cheese would go before chicken, because cheese and chicken are both recovery items or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, like that's why you do the city building, other than a couple things you need to for story. You get treasure chests that appear that can just give you useful stuff, or like, hey, here's the thing, this person gets more defense now, or hey, here's the thing, like you can find the HP ups, you can find things called gourds, which water, a whole nother thing. It's a Mr. Dungeon thing. While you're exploring a dungeon, your water meter goes down. If your water meter here it's 0, you gradually start losing HP. You don't want that. So that's why I have to carry a lot of water. Honestly, I probably don't need to carry. I could probably just sell off some of the cheese, but whatever. I might as well just keep it at this point. Yay, a mimic. RPG staple. And it died. Was the captain. Stop leaping backwards, you bastard. There. The ship. Okay, so. Yeah, the shipwreck is underwater. So they actually tell you before we enter. It's like we actually have to get into a sub to go to the shipwreck. But yeah, it's like, why isn't the shipwreck submerged in water? I don't remember if they actually tell you why. I think it's magic. I don't, I mean, it is magic. I don't remember. But yeah, basically the old queen of the town, Queens, when she died, her ship was sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Then merchants started using it to store their stuff. The thing we're looking for might be at the bottom of the shipwreck, so we have to explore. But yeah. Bad fish. Yeah, it is song delay. But yeah. You see that blue stone on my glove? That's what makes me the main character. The old ferryman gave me the stone. That's what lets me touch those floating orb things. But yeah. I'm main character Kun. I rescue the world. Yeah, all the merchants store their stuff in the shipwreck because the Dark Genie was survived. Monsters are here now. So we gotta fight our way to the bottom of the ship. Because there's gotta be a reason for us to have to fight monsters in an RPG, right? Whee. Ooh, good. Fish bush cart, which is kind of funny because now that I have the words. The 3 fish carts, I can buy the flapping fish from Ruti, but I also just found one. Because I found one, so I can show this off. One of the things is yeah, there's this thing where, like, whenever you enter a dungeon, the map's always going to be random. First of all. Well, this game... Oh, because she's ice, that's why. This game was... I can save and check in the main menu after this. I believe it was 2001 or 2002, actually. Ow. Fine. Fine, you're getting slingshot, you little bastard. But yeah. Bad Sam, get out of here. No one likes you. But yeah, one... bad fish. Yeah, very fortunately. Oh god, it honestly depends. So at the beginning of the game, it's bats because you're a melee fighter, and it's hard to hit bats as a melee fighter. The best you can do to hit bats is a charge attack, and even that doesn't guarantee much of anything. You have to kind of time. Yeah, really? Game, really? You have him drop a rotten fish? It's fucking rude. Yeah, it's early game, it's rotten bat. In the second dungeon... Oh! Hey, Akarin! It's my friend Akarin who, going to assume was playing some more Pokemon ZA. How did that go for you, man? Did you do the side quest? Or Drain's Feather, I don't need that either. There's some use for this. Drain's Feather, I can go faster. Not really needed. But yeah, how you doing, man? Well, good bread, not good, useful at all. But yeah, once you get... But yeah, oh, nice jokers. But yeah, once you get the cat girl, bats are not so much an issue. So after that would probably be in the second dungeon, there's I forget exactly its name, but there's basically a witch enemy that throws poison apples at you and can occasionally just turn invisible. And the reason I hate that is because it can break your lock on, which honestly so far in this dungeon it might be this, well, the fish is easy to deal with. This dungeon, so far in this dungeon, probably not much. Ooh, repair powder. Thank you for that. Where'd the hook go? There you are. I need that for later. I want to leave. Because... Oh, never mind. That didn't really hurt me and didn't really hurt. I'll just repair her later, but... Those blue circles have a small chance of instantly making the weapon able to be leveled up, which is very useful. But yeah. I need a cat girl so I can jump over things like this. And she was my first ranged fighter, which is very useful. Yeah, look at that boy. A young general appeared. Isn't he such a handsome fish? Look at him. I'm definitely not biased because of him, his little like hat over there. Anyway. Trust the young master. Jump in his mouth. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah. Well, good luck with your homework, Akarin. Talk to you later, man. Oh, that's totally a fish. But yeah, this is one of the mechanics. This is called the back floor, which listen, don't question him, he's a special, which, yeah, has a really high chance, has a higher chance than normal of having some really good stuff on it. Peridot increases defense attack by 5. Holy by 10. Beast and Plant Buster by 10, which is nice. So, you know, considering she needs Holy, I'm going to give that to her. Okay, so this is a PS2 game, and I do have the PS2 version, but you can buy this on PS4 or, you know, PS5 if you have it. But yeah, they released this on PS4 as a PS2 classic. They released this, Dark Cloud 2, and Rogue Galaxy, which are all made by the same people. I believe it's, I can't really check because in the store because I own it, but it's like $15 normally. Yes, I'm on my PS5. Yes. It's but yeah, there's just, I mean, there's a lot to like, but there's a few things, unfortunately, because it's an old like, I'm sure you've noticed there's no voice acting. Dark Cloud 2, there is voice acting. So the thing with Dark Cloud 2, and I actually talked about this last stream when Scarlet was here. So the main bad guy that when you fight him, the final boss is I forgot his actor's name right now for some reason. I don't know, but it's Luke Skywalker's actor. I have no idea why I forgot the actor's name right. I'm going insane. And the main character, he is the voice of Robin from the original Teen Titans, if you've ever watched that show. Yeah, he's also Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, if you played that game. Nice. Not upgrade yet, prepare. But yeah, like, Dark Cloud 2 definitely takes a lot longer to finish, but there's... Yeah, no, the main character, he's a Max or Maximilian, but most people just call him Max. He's a mechanic. Well, he does it for fun. He's basically the son of the richest man in town. But yeah, voice actor, same voice actor as Robin from Teen Titans. Yes. And the final boss is Luke Skywalker. So, also, oh, who did she say it was? The mechanic that Max Apprentice is under, his name is Cedric. That is the Grandpa Tennyson from Ben 10, if you've ever seen that. I know that's well, if you know Teen Titans, you might have seen the original Ben 10, but yeah. But yeah. But yeah, there's some good voice actors in the sequel to Dark Cloud. Yeah. Gotta speed up and the Peridot already. Wow. But yeah, like back. Oh God. Oh my. See, that is the danger of backrooms, though, is enemies are strong. As you might have seen by the fact that the cat girl got absolutely destroyed by the fish. Which, you know, is not the way that you would think that would usually go. It was very... Look how much damage he's doing. But that's why I switched to her, because I can kind of zone the enemy. But yeah, like... But yeah, like, again, this game is over 20 years old, but there is a reason I still love it. Dark Cloud 2 is definitely a better game because the dungeons, I like the dungeons more. Characters are voice acting. It looks better because it's a bit newer. Oh good, I have to get the YouTube chat out again. It apparently died. So give me a second. That. And that. Apparently, maybe not. Either that or I'm going to... I don't know, that's really weird. No, it's up there now. Because yeah, I saw the thing where it said, like, you said something about how little damage she does, but it didn't pop up. But it wasn't showing it when I went to YouTube chat on the actual website. It wasn't showing up there either. So that was yeah. But yeah, that's the danger of back floors, is enemies will take so much more enemies have so much higher defense and so much higher attack. But yeah, what's nice, obviously, other than well, I mean, soap doesn't really mean much crap. So releases from GUI condition, like, sure, but also I can buy Mighty Healings, which heals everything. So oh god, Anything me do. So, as I'm sure you might be able to tell from her name, she's a Medusa. She can make you not be able to move, which definitely sucks. In any type of RPG obviously that sucks. But especially in an action RPG, where I'm in the back floor and I'm in danger, and then it's like you get hit and you're dead. So at the moment, Anti-Medu is probably one of the more dangerous enemies in the third dungeon. Still only need to attack an MP. Endurance and speed, which Fair would give her, but yeah, like. Fortunately, with weapons, even though obviously it takes longer to level up each time, the 4 main stats in this first thing will increase all by themselves. These ones, the attributes and these things to do more damage versus the enemy types. You will need specific items, but these will go up by themselves, so I don't need to worry about those over too much. But yeah, this dungeon has Anti-Medu, which is Ice Block. I don't need that. Not right now, at least. Especially now that I can do Ruti's thing, I'll just buy Ice Block and fish at the same time. But yeah, that's why Jasmine was stealing the throbbing cherries. Because, yeah, you can. Well, the Ice Block is literally just the fish that I gave to the dude that took me here. The Ice Block is literally just an item to keep the fish from going rotten until you find a back room. But fortunately, we found the fish and then there was a back room. Like, okay. But yeah, I found the Peridot and the frickin' Topaz. Like, the back rooms are dangerous. Just like the back rooms that people talk about now, the frickin' analog horror type crap. Okay, that's 5 attack as well, but what does that give Ruby? Because she's the one that needs the. In speed, 5 attack. 10 undead and 10 and. Yeah, okay. You get supposed to. Jasmine can have that. Well, she is the new one, and I am using Jasmine because her weapons are better. Like, I will go up to an enemy. Switch to Bun and show her how much damage she's doing compared to Jasmine. Like, I could use her in the normal floor, especially now with the things I've given her. But in the back floor, she'd be in danger. So look, 43. Jasmine did 43 damage with one shot, right? Not too bad. Like, not too bad for back floor. 13. Which... And then Auntie Midu's here because... through me. Auntie Midu, don't get in my way. So yeah, well, the problem with the bear dude is he is strong. Problem is his attacks are kind of slow, and there's 3 Auntie Midus, so what the hell. Okay, I need to... Yeah, the problem is, and you're probably familiar with the type of... He is strong. He is decently strong, but his attacks are kind of slow. It also doesn't help when... And then he just died like that. It's unfortunate. But yeah, like, he just stabbed, walked away, like he couldn't hit. Like other enemies he'd be fine, but Auntie Midu, Steph, yeah. It is unfortunate. That's part of the thing, is it... So in the second game, you have technically 4 characters, but only really 2, Max and then Monica. And then each of them has Max has like a mech, and then Monica can transform into monsters. Max and Monica also have like a melee and a ranged weapon, because yeah, like, it's not a horrible choice, but yeah, like, it's... Most people find him the worst to use, because it's like, main character Kun, obviously sword user, fine. Decent attacks are quick. Cat girl, slingshot, range users, quick, fine. Genie, ranged weapon, cool. Main problem with her is purely elemental attacks, so you'll have to pay attention to that, because if you're attacking a thunder creature you could heal the creature by accident, so you gotta be careful about that. The 5th party member is a dude with the spear, so pretty quick. 5th dude. That final dude, he flies and has a gun. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for Bear Dude, but that is reality. Get rid of that. It is. As Twitter users would say, he's about to wake up. Yeah. Before I open these treasure chests, because there is a small chance that that one of these could be a mimic. Double him. Upgrade. And hold up. The AMP went up, but neither is high. Nothing is high enough yet. Fine. Fine. Eventually it'll be high enough all on its own, regardless. Don't need to put anything on here now. Unless I get something cool in these. There's Metal Breaker. That's actually cool. That's something he needs, actually. Because, yeah. He needs all these stats. He needs fire. Actually, he needs a bunch of crap. Actually, I might just well repair his battle axe now. Didn't realize how close it was to breaking. Just because repair powders are easy to buy. Like, not a big deal. Oh, got a peridot, topaz, and a frickin' diamond. What? This is what. Awesome. Nothing here. Get 5 and everything here. I mean, I got diamond earlier from a thing, but yeah. Now go ahead. What's your question? And my final prize. Oh my god. I got, again, dangerous. I got a peridot, an aquamarine, topaz, and a frickin' diamond in the back room. This is why you should do this is why you should try back rooms if you're confident in your character. That is actually amazing. Actually, first of all, get this strap out here. Obviously the diamond's better. Also, nice. In aqua, tin sky. He does not need either, so he does. Yeah, he doesn't need the aquamarine, but he will definitely need diamond. That's really nice. Minecraft or fun. So Genshin's Minecraft's always fun. Genshin's yes. Well, first, I guess the question if you do Genshin, like, are you caught up on the story? Would you just be doing like dailies and trying to doing side quests of stuff, or do you have like story stuff to do in that? But yeah, thank you for that, young master. That was definitely worthwhile back room. Yeah, that's the. Thank you. Now, I'm mostly excited. I mean, so that could always be fun. I mean, there's always stuff to do in Genshin. I mean, that's pretty much where I am as well. I have like side quests and not try to do, and then I keep grinding the artifact domain because I have Lauma, and I got really lucky getting Flynn, so I keep grinding that artifact domain to get better trap for them. Minecraft is never a bad option. Whether you're like in the medieval world and just want to be like, hey, I want to show off my like base and what I've done, and or you just like, I want to start a new thing and see how that goes. Oh wow. About the ice, that doesn't happen often. That's nice. Yeah. It's I mean, first, I guess the main question actually first is like, if you've live streamed days for stream, but I'm thinking that we should. Jesus. Might be a patch. That's the thing, because I know in terms of like comedy, people will say like it's better like a bit run on don't. Oh yeah, because so yeah, I'd say 20 days would be a bit too long. 15 days, so that would be 5 hours. So yeah, about a 5-hour stream is actually a decent amount of time. Like I'll say it in terms of how long a 5-hour stream is, somewhat depends on like how long a typical stream for you is. Like obviously, if someone typically streams like they're usually able to stream like 2 hours, and then they're able to stream like 5 hours one day, that's a long stream for them. But yeah, like I'd say like a 4 or 5 hour stream is a decent length. 20-hour, 20 days. We'll see. Yeah, that's a little long, but thing is, like, Minecraft's an easy game to, like, for people to, like, just kind of chat with the streamer, or also like kind of just like have in the background, listen to and chill. Because there are definitely some games that can be could be streamed for too long. So a lot of that has more to do with how much that affects the streamer. But even like a 2-hour stream every Minecraft. Yeah, like that's and that's still. I mean, you can do a decent amount within 2 hours of Minecraft. Got what I was doing. Got what I wanted to do here. I don't think I actually had any. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. I have this. I just always wanting the standby powders and revival powders to be the same. That way, if someone dies, I always have the option of reviving them if I really need to. Obviously, I did in that time because Anubis would not have been useful. But that is more the fault of it being a back room and Anthony Midu being an. It'll be kind of, but yeah. Yeah, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in, Reality, and I'm glad I could let you know about the Dark Cloud games on PlayStation. Yeah, they should only be like $15, so I definitely recommend. If you have a bit extra money, you should definitely give them a try. It's a fun time. Here you go, Rudy. And Joker. Oh my god, I already have everything I need to complete his shop. I wonder why. But yeah. You have a good one. I hope November's treated you well. And I hope this December treats you well, as you even better. The store's closed today. Go home, will ya? Yeah, that would be the dream. More people to come in, say hi, talk to. I always love meeting new people. Be nice. What? You have a warrant? Father's gone too far. Oh, come in. Good thing I didn't have to get up early, because I would have to go to bed about now. Probably go about another half hour or so. What do you want from me? Busy, have no time to play with children. An orb. That makes you think I know about such a thing. Don't question the good. Let me ask you one thing. What kind of thing is this moon orb? I can't believe such a fool looking for something you know nothing about. Do you know what I'm looking for now, boy? Want to know, don't you? Let me tell you. Called the life. He who possesses the sphere, supposed to be granted eternal life. Legendary sphere. Sure, it's somewhere here in Queen. Just. That sphere contains fearful magical power. Said that he who holds it in hand will have eternal life, but lose this most precious possession. Of course, a precious thing other than life. Heard it came here around 100 years ago. No one knows what happened other than that. Exciting story, eh? Going to find it. I get it. The only thing I will lose is going to be the store. I think I've got an idea where that thing. Forget it. Well, it looks like I already said too much. Somehow I don't feel like you're a stranger. Let's be friends. We're both looking for the same thing. I sell nothing but these crystals. Come buy some. Yay, a fruit of Eden. That means I can give that to Ruby. Wind gem. Alright then. Oh, you're here. Come on. Oh, at least I don't have to see wild or... Makes sense. Sells the gems, he sees the chase. Sells aquatic... This one? Weapon. A hammer. Or, but... One... I take the trowel hammer and... Use trowel hammer, put it on the Quick Bucks hammer. That cancel those out, but keep ABS up. Bro. Yeah, that's a rising stroke makes you rich. I wonder. Can I get some? Maybe I should do that and then take the trial hammer, transfer it to the Bugbugs hammer, see if they cancel out, because it should keep the ABS up. Unless I'm mistaken, if it keeps the ABS up, then put that on the platinum ring. Maybe, possibly. ABS up is not. Anyway, thank you for telling me story things, Joker. Bye. I just thought about that. It's funny Reality brought up the thing about Joker, like that Batman reference when did that thing about Mark Hamill. That was his, being in Dark Cloud 2. He voiced the Joker. For Bun. Anti-freeze amulet, which there we go. I'm in now 30. Yeah, I should probably move Rudy's door. Rudy's already closed. Yeah, Rudy's already close, and we put the rod. Yeah, that's good enough for King. The fountain that's next to Jack. That not quite, that didn't quite do it, I guess, but exactly what I want. Other than that, here's Bone Slingshot. So yeah, that could have been our very first slingshot for Catgirl if we were super unlucky, which if I didn't go like basically grinding, I would have really appreciate if he wants to be near the watery. I think that just might be a thing I don't have yet. I think that's just a building I don't have. The way. Time is it? We'll do. And send that report, please. One thing, if I was playing on this, that wouldn't be an issue, would it? Good thing I just saved, right? Unless I'm actually insane. I forgot to save. We're definitely ending there while I catch back up. Yep, 2001. All right. But yeah, it's been a little while since I've seen Reality, so it's good that he seems to be doing well. Okay, yeah. Let's say it like it's a. I mean, honestly, it can be anything, but give you one more shot. Not, I'm gonna be a little pissy. But we'll see. Okay. Well, I got slightly distracted. A friend of mine texted me something. One sec. But yeah, it's a. I think I mentioned this, but I think Queens might have might. I'm pretty sure Queens becomes Palm Springs from Dark Cloud 2, but I don't remember if that's confirmed or denied anywhere. Again, probably in a like fan wiki, but I don't remember if that ever gets confirmed or anything. Let's see if you trash this time. All right. Try one more time. And this time I'm going into the sub. And if it doesn't work this time, then I'll have to end it there. Again, it's only 12:30, so with how short dungeon floors are, I could have done enough. I could do another 2 or 3, maybe even 4 floors, pending, possibly. Especially if there's a dual floor coming up, probably. But it's gonna be like that. Also, I should probably talk to you. Maybe that's why it's because it got caught between. I don't know. The store's reopened. Lots of fresh fish here. Why don't you buy some? You're my first customer, so I'll give you a discount. Here. Make sure to keep it cold or it'll get rotten. This place is next to the ice. Keep it in a bag. Sure to buy from me from now on. Rudy just sounds like a dealer. He's like the first one. First time's always free. What I wonder is does he have 3 spaces to fish and, well, 3 carts, I guess. Good. Also, cat's going crazy. Got some fed, so probably wants out. By wants, I mean he doesn't need to go like to the bathroom to go out. Go out to go to the bathroom rather. He just likes going out. So but I'll let him out after stream. Oh wow, look, it's yeah. I think it might have been like I think it just got caught directly loading an area. Maybe. Again, unless like all right. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's gonna be where we have to end it then, considering the fact that I the game crashed trying to load the area. Shipwreck 4 times, actually. Kind of ridiculous. I don't. Alright, at least we got the fun little song. I would show it off to reality, but it sounds like he wants to. He'll play it anyway, so he'll hear it. It's a fun one. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Next time I stream, I promise it'll definitely be Time Stranger. And I would have done it, but would have done it yesterday, but food coma. Those things sit in food coma. Yeah, I wanted to be able to do at least a 4-hour stream, Time Stranger. So, but yeah, next time. Yeah, that was just the unfortunate, like, holiday week type situation. But I should know my schedule tomorrow. Well, it's past midnight now, so later today, so I'll actually put out a schedule properly. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a good night. And I tried to set up a kick, actually. My friends on Twitter brings up